We have a very particular ideology in the West about how to think about the rest of the world. And anybody within the West who's out of sync with that ideology is persona non grata. So you have this situation where people like me, Jeffrey Sachs is another example, who are prominent academics. When we go outside of the West, we're treated like heroes. People are interested in talking to us. They're interested in our views. And it's in large part because many of our views are consistent with the way people outside of the West think about the world. But inside the West, where we challenge conventional wisdoms, right, we're not allowed to appear in the mainstream media. We're not consulted by governments because they believe they have the truth, and anybody who disagrees with them is a fool. For example, with regard to Ukraine, I've had views on Ukraine that have been out of sync with the mainstream going back to 1993, when I was probably the only person in the West, and I mean the only person, who said Ukraine should keep its nuclear weapons because someday Russia may come knocking. But the fact that I was out of sync then and have been out of sync since then with Blob on the subject of Ukraine policy, I get dismissed. It's not like they bring me in and say, John, you're a smart man. You've been right on a lot of issues before. Even though we disagree with you, we want to hear what you have to say so we can see, if there are any holes in our argument, if there are any merits in your argument. But that's not the way it happens in the West. And by the way, this is why the West is in so much trouble.